Alright, we're working here in Revit. We're going to show you once more time how you're going to pull in the campus drawing by using links, and that document is available out there. We are starting in a project and renaming it right away to something saved, at least if you're working by yourself out on your H drive, though you'll be referencing a lot of things potentially off the K drive, but you could also pull them local into a drive. So once you're here, of course, remember that we do everything. We think about levels here, and we're going to start perhaps by just going ahead and changing the level here. 1, 2. We're going to make the assumption that we're going to have at least a third level and a level down below here, but we're going to tie them to the level above. So we're going to go ahead and go to level here, and then create a similar. Right, and we're going to go down. We'll just go 4, 6 below there. Click on that, and we pull it across, and right click, cancel. And so now, as you go to here, this was a level, and if you notice, you could have just done it there as well. So you click on that, pull it across, and it may even not be long enough when we get into this later. So we've got a level here right away. That's correct, and we want to change the element properties of that level. We want that to be level 1, top of foundation. Remember, everything gets pushed down typically from these things. So level 1, top of foundation, right? Hit OK. Level 1, top of foundation. And we're going to go with a level 3. Let's go basically to the correct way. Level. You're going to offset by, for this bit, we'll offset by 10 feet, right? And we're going to stick it someplace. You've got your level offset. We're going to pick our line. And tell it the 10 feet. And there you go, you have level 4. Now level 4, of course, cancel, shouldn't be level 4. It should be probably element properties level 3. Apply. You've got level 1. Let me go back to here. Element properties level 5. Interesting as it takes that down. It seems to be renaming things automatically. It's down, so level 3 will make that level 2. Cancel. We're going to go ahead. Level 3. We can learn to select by home. Select there. And I believe we should be able to delete. It's not letting us go to do that. So we've got level 5 below level 3. We don't seem to have a level 2 here. So somehow level 2, we're going to delete that out of there. We're going to delete level 2 analysis, and we actually had 2 of them there. So now we can go back and re-put. So that you'll see sometimes these things stack on top of each other. You don't see them. So we're going to make that level 2. Name is already in use. And we'll hit cancel here. Well, I guess we'll go with level 2A. And now you've got level 1. I probably didn't get level of 2. Level 2, you've got level 3. So this general sense that you can set some things up and you want to get your levels set before you go to this next step. So zooming in and out. You now go to a view and you create, if you would, a duplicate view right away, and you're going to go with the duplicate here, and the duplicate, of course, will be renamed, and you're going to rename it to copy of level 1, so we'll make this level 1 with master drawing. And what we're going to see is we're going to bring in some master SketchUp files with the master DWG. We're now on level 1 with master. We're going to insert and we're going to link the CAD, not import the CAD. Link the CAD, and the CAD is going to be out in the K drive in this AAA SSD submittal, and it's called XComp. You'll see at this point how important it is. The origin stuff, we're just going to go auto origin to origin, hit open, and see what we got. It's going to bring in a very large drawing of campus. You might want to go ahead and strip that drawing out for just what you need, but try to learn how to just deal with cleaning out the references as you bring them in. So there you see the entire campus. Now, one thing you might learn very quickly, I think, is VVVG, and we're going to very quickly go ahead and get rid of that so we don't see it. And then we realize those views out there could probably be moved around a little bit here. So I grabbed the wrong one. I think I'm going to do an undo here. So this sense here of each of these views, elevation views, right, you can actually go through the west elevation and pull it out here. And you might go ahead and grab each of these and pull them out there, and each of those, and pull it here, each of those. And you're moving your elevation views. Now you just did that a little bit. We go ahead back to the imported categories, turn them back on, and you're kind of moved them all the wrong place. But we can still grab that, shift them all out here to one side, grab this here, shift them all to here, grab this, shift them all to there, and grab these, shift them all to there. Alright, we're going to pause here and see how we're doing on the download, but right now you've at least kind of referenced in the drawing file of the campus. We still got about a couple more minutes, so we'll keep going. I'm keeping these at 10 minutes to avoid post-process. We've got that there. What we can do right now, again, is learn to go VV and learn to do things with our drawing file, like turn a lot of things off. So hopefully you'll start to recognize structural, might be some of this structural grid is probably the one that we want. Existing structural columns, existing columns, existing column line. So we're going to go ahead and invert the selection. And then go to here and invert, and let's just see if we just click on a couple of these here. It's not letting me do that actually. So we're going to grab all and invert, and then grab none. So it's stopping that ability here, and so we'll need to look at that. And as we hit all, apply, okay, we will have lost everything. Now, if you haven't changed things that well, it's not that big a deal to basically go back in here into that level there, and you're there. VV, go back to imported categories, turn that back on. Now hopefully, there we go. Sometimes you got to go in and out. I'm going to go to A, structural, existing. A couple of these, turn them on, apply, okay. Not quite what we want here. Try it one more time. VVVG, imported categories. Let's see if we can select all, turn them all on, apply, okay, they're all back. Alright, so we'll come back later. I'll just strip out and show you how to pull in grid lines, and then we're going to look at how we can investigate how this deals with 3D aspects of columns, particularly for those of you who've done girders. Thanks for listening.